Stories from your neighborhood.
'Tis the season to be merry and to eat, and for both of those things, you got to go over and see Don Raines at Don's Meat Shop in Hixson. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Julie.
So I will tell you, at my house, we have been beginning to think about our Christmas Eve menu. We kind of always do the same thing. Many people do the same traditional thing, but we're kind of wanting to shake it up a little bit this year, and we've talked about adding in some steak.
Yeah,
That's a popular choice, right?
it's a very popular choice.
You, Don, know your customers. Many of your customers know that you will special order for them as well.
Absolutely.
If you're trying to get in any kind of a special order, before we talk about what you've brought today, are we running out of time?
Oh no, we'll take orders to the very end.
You will?
Absolutely.
Okay, so where do you want to start? Because you and I over the years have talked Christmas Eve, we've talked Christmas breakfast, Christmas
Absolutely.
Day. You pick it.
Well, you know, one of the big things for us at Christmas is standing rib roast. And I brought a big one. And we cut them to size, you know, and big roasts are popular, you know, because, you know, feed a lot of people, you know, cook it. And I also brought a thermometer. When cooking these, temperature is very important.
Now, you know, I will say that if you have like the back deck grill master in your home, you need to have a lot of the accessories that Don has.
Yep.
That could even be a fun stocking stuffer to wrap up for somebody.
Absolutely.
So, okay, you and I have had this conversation before. When I hear about a standing rib roast, I picture, you know, the Victorian dinners of old, which are beautifully served. Is this served standing up? Or is it just they just call it a standing rib roast?
Well, they call it a standing rib because you can stand up, but you're going to lay it down to carve it.
Okay, so if you want to present it and then you take it away and then carve it.
Carve it, yeah.
Okay. Seafood is big in my house. My husband is from New England, so that was a tradition. A lot of people will do shrimp cocktail.
Absolutely, and that's a Gulf shrimp. That's a very high quality shrimp.
Look at the size of those things. I mean, that does make a difference too, because these will stretch.
Yep.
If you're feeding a lot of people, 3 or 4 shrimp will fill you up.
Absolutely.
Okay, talk about your scallops. I know you're always real proud of those.
You know, that's a dry scallop. There's no added moisture. They haven't been pumped. They're a product of USA, and those are big boys right there. We like the big ones.
You know, you talk about that because you know the industry. Most of us as consumers don't. So when you say they haven't been pumped, what do you mean by that?
Well, you know, some scallops have been treated with tripolyphosphate. And there's only one reason to do that. That's to add moisture. And so they're less expensive. It's a way to make them less expensive. But I think it takes away from the taste. So we prefer what we call dry scallops that has not been done.
Because you want that kind of sweet taste to
Absolutely.
it. Okay. Lobster, you're famous for your lobster too.
Oh yeah, this is cold water Canadian lobster tails, the best you can buy.
That makes a big difference.
Yep.
So again, the New England thing at my house.
Right.
My husband always has like a lobster bake.
Absolutely.
That's a combined thing.
Fishing in the same waters that Maine lobster comes from.
Absolutely.
Basically.
And it's fun to do the combo. If you want to do a surf and turf, that goes back with your steak again.
Yep.
You brought the filet, but you have even more popular items on the menu, right? Like your ribeyes and your T-bones and the tomahawks.
Oh yeah, the tomahawk ribeye. I didn't bring it this time, but I mean that's going to be very popular. Not only just the filet mignon steak, but we'll sell a lot of whole tenderloins.
Oh,
roast.
That's a really good point too. That's a lovely thing to have on Christmas Day. Now, what are they? What is this? Brisket?
This is a brisket. And you'll be surprised. You know, at Thanksgiving, I sold more brisket at Thanksgiving than I ever sold at Thanksgiving. It was incredible. And brisket is a very popular item at Thanksgiving. You'll be surprised how many people will smoke a brisket. And I have 3 different choices. This is a brisket flat. I have Packer briskets that are the really big boys, and I also have Wagyu Packers. If you want to go for the Rolls Royce, because I have a lot of options.
Okay, so I'm just kind of thinking about last minute gifts because perhaps it's within my own life this year. I don't know. A lot of times people will give the men in their lives smokers and grills and things like that as a Christmas gift. If that's what you're doing, could that be something fun to add in?
Oh, absolutely. You know, and the flats I think are a little easier to smoke than the Packers. You know, they don't take quite as long, and you can see you're going to get beautiful slices out of that one.
Do you have to smoke it?
No, you can roast it in the oven.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You've always wanted to talk to you about Christmas morning. You love your breakfast options.
Yep, absolutely. You know, I brought my, what we call bacon sausage. It's the pork with raw bacon ground with the seasonings. This is actually my favorite. You know, it gives it kind of a smoky flavor. Then I brought our house-made fresh sausage links, and also brought our Applewood smoked bacon. You know, it's a thick-cut bacon. These are all three very popular choices at the store.
Okay, so Don's personal favorite, in case y'all are thinking, wait, what was that? It's a pork sausage, but there's a flavor to this one?
Well, no, there's bacon, raw bacon.
Oh.
We take our bacon and grind it in.
So would you use this to make a patty out of, or would you use this like to make sausage balls with? You could do any of it?
Both.
Okay, we couldn't see this at first because this was blocking it. A minute left, Don, but what is this char crust?
Well, I brought some seasonings that would go on our roast. The char crust, now this would be really great on the prime rib. I should probably have this on that side.
Sure, I'll hold it.
It's a garlic peppercorn char crust, makes a nice crust. It's sort of like blackening.
Okay.
Then I have my smoky dust right over on the other side. That would be great on either one of these, the brisket or the prime rib.
Now you're going to be open even on Christmas Eve?
Till 4 p.m.
Wow.
And we close Christmas Day and the day after. So we're closed 25th, 26th. Then we're back open normal hours.
So if you're thinking, gee, I want to get this great food, but I hate to go home and freeze it first and then defrost it, you can come buy from him up to Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock. He can still take those custom orders. And when you do, you're shopping local, and that's always so important, right?
It is. We appreciate it very much.
And for anyone who does not know, I'll tell you this real fast. They had an accident at the store. So if the front of the building looks a little bit different, Don says they're fixing that in January.
Yep, we're going to fix that in January. So excuse our mess in January. The lobby will be open, but it's going to be a little cramped.
That's okay. They're going to have a mess in their kitchen when they get all this food home. Great to see you, Don.
Thank you.
Is your home or building sending warning signals? Don't ignore uneven floors or cracks in walls or ceilings. These are definite